Hello there. So this video series is very practical in nature. It's going to be me helping you as a parent, as a guardian, as a young person, or any age for that matter, anybody who is sitting exams or about to sit exams, anybody who finds that they're getting overwhelmed, who they're afraid of forgetting the information that they've been spending maybe months and years trying to learn. Trying to package all that into a few hours of an examination can seem quite daunting. So what I'm going to be doing here is encouraging you to go with me on this. There are a lot of videos. If you check out on the YouTube channel Nigel Colmer EFT, you'll see my video channel there, and all of the questions that you might have as to how you tap, why you tap, what is emotional freedom techniques, why would you use it, all of those will be answered on that channel. That's not what this video is about. This video is practical in nature. I want to jump straight in. I want to ask you to trust me in this process. We're going to be using different techniques to calm your brain down, to calm your mind down, to calm your body down. Whenever you're upset, whenever you're stressed, whenever you're worried, whenever you're anxious, whenever you're overwhelmed for any reason, and in this case the thought of sitting exams, maybe the thought of worry of forgetting information, then whenever you go into that stress response, then for basically the front part of your brain closes down. Access to all of your learned information can be cut down in many ways, and in some cases you won't have access to it until you get yourself into a balanced state again. So the purpose of this video is to show you how you can quickly get back into that balanced state so that you can then be successful in your examinations and you can get full recall. It's going to look strange, but I'm just asking you to go with me. You've obviously clicked on this for a reason and you're wanting to make changes. I'm going to show you how you can do that. So we're going to go straight in. It's going to be a combination of us using emotional freedom techniques. It's more or less tap and talk. We're going to be tapping on our activating certain acupressure points along the body. This sends a calming signal to the brain, which takes it out of the stress response, which then calms the brain down, and then you get recall. As well as that, we're going to be verbalizing, we're going to be talking out loud how we're feeling. And there's going to be a number of topics here. So I'm going to try and break this down into maybe 3-4 sections so that you can pick and choose whichever ones you want. Deep breath. That's it. Nice gentle breath in. And then breathing out. And then tapping on the karate chop point. And repeat after me. Even though I'm a bit anxious at the moment, thinking about my upcoming exams, right here, right now, I'm safe and I'm okay. Even though I'm really stressed out about my exams, I choose to think differently and have my body and mind settle down. Even though the exams are getting very close and I'm afraid I'm going to forget all of my information, how good would it be if I could keep my mind settled so that I can recall all of my information? Top of your head, around the crown of your head, all this fear, edge of the eyebrow, all of this anxiety, side of the eye. What if I forget? Underneath the eye. What if my mind goes blank? Underneath the nose. What if my stomach gets into knots? If my shoulders get tense? Just top and below your collarbone point. Just below that wee bony part. All of this anxiety. About 4 inches down below your armpit. Nobody else knows what I'm going through. It's not them. Who's next on the line? All this anxiety. It's just building up and building up. All of this worry. I can feel it in my stomach. All of this worry. I can feel it in my chest. All of this worry. It's been with me for so long now. Think of the effort I've put in. Having to cut myself off from everyone else. The sacrifices I've made. The sacrifices that I've made. Spending hours and hours locked in my room. All of that time. Spent revising and learning. So that I can move forward in life. What if I mess it up? What if I screw up my exams? I'm going to let myself down. I'm going to let my parents and family down. I'm going to let my teachers down. And my head's just so full of all this stuff. All of these what ifs. What if it goes wrong? What if my mind goes blank? What if I can't remember anything? What do I do then? All of this worry. All of this fear. Fear of being judged. Fear of being judged by others. Fear of letting myself down. Fear of letting others down. It's just taken up so much of my time. So much time worrying what will go wrong. Worrying what might go wrong. But what if I could calm my mind down? What if I could slow down that negative chatter? That voice in my head. What if I could do that? What if I had an imaginary dial and it's turned up to 10? with all of this worry. What if I turned that dial down to whatever number I want? From a 10 to a 5. From a 5 to a 2. And if I want, a 2 to a 0. Maybe I want a wee bit of stress. A small amount of stress. To keep me on my toes. To keep me alert. Because if I'm too chilled out, I might forget to set my alarm. And then I'll miss the exam. So maybe I'll have a wee bit of adrenaline. Just a small amount to keep me alert. Maybe a 1 or a 2. So instead of feeling stressed and anxious and overwhelmed, my mind now has space. Space to let in. All of that information I've learned. I have confidence in my ability to recall all of the information. So thank you, mind. Thank you, body, for wanting to keep me on high alert so that I can do well. But from this moment forward, I choose not to be on high alert. I choose to know that remaining calm and balanced and focused is the best way forward. Take a gentle deep breath in and then breathe out again.